Hey guys, welcome to Sarah's Jewelry Studio. So tonight we're going to be doing the unboxing for the October 2020 Curated Bead Box, and I actually just canceled the subscription. So I just have way too much going on. I can't keep up with everything, so I actually canceled the Dollar Bead Box subscription and the Curated Bead Box. I have so much, it's just piling up on me. I just can't get through it all. So I'm still going to work on the materials that I have and show you the finished jewelry with the things that I already have. But I did cancel those two boxes going forward. It was just too much. I need to scale back a little bit. So I'm still going to have the Potomac beads, and that is because I prepaid for a year. So once that year subscription's up, I'm not going to keep that one any longer either, but that isn't until I want to say like February or March, something like that. So for now, I'm going to have those two, Bargain Bead Box and the Potomac beads. And so this might be my last Curated Bead Box unboxing. I think this is the last one that I have. I don't think I'm getting another one, so I just canceled it. So I think I canceled it in time before the next one comes. They bill for it. So this one is called Time to Jive. So I'm excited for this one. Got nice blues and purples in there, so I'm excited for those colors. So we're gonna get to that, and if you haven't noticed, yes I did cut off about 6 to 8 inches of my hair, so just in case you were wondering. So yes I did. Alright, so let's get into this unboxing. Stay tuned. Alright, so here we go on this unboxing for the Curated Bead Box Time to Jive. And I'm sad that this might be my last ever Curated Bead Box to open, but it's just what I felt like I needed to do. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out. So let's open her up, see what we got. Alright, so that is a very pretty color palette right there. Actually, I'm really pleased with this one. I feel like I'm going out on a high note here. We got lots of pretty things here. So every month you get a findings pack. So it has like jump rings, clasps, earring wires, some stretch cord, some beading wire, some memory wire, so everything you could need on some crimp tubes, but I don't use these. I use either the Bead Buddy or the Bead-A-Lon. These I have never used the ones that they send, so I'm gonna give them a try just so I can see what the quality actually is. So I might be putting it down and I don't even really know, so I'll go ahead and give those a try. Alright, so this month the thing that I was really excited for are these clock pendants. So, actually it says that you're supposed to get 3 of them, but I only got 2. It says that you're supposed to get 3 pendants, 24 by 32 millimeter silver clock metal pendants. It's the very last one on the list. It says 3, but I definitely only have 2, but that's okay. I'm alright with it. So I got those. Those are really nice. Big size. I like the size of them. So definitely make a statement piece out of those. And then, because there's 2 of them, obviously I'm not going to be able to use them for earrings and have any, a matching necklace. I would like to make a necklace with it. So I've actually decided with this box, I might not use every single bead to make, full sets, but I'm definitely going to use, some of each of the beads, but maybe not all of the beads, if that makes sense. So alright, so we got that. Let me move these off to the side here, see if we can figure out what these are in order. I just saw those first and I wanted to look at this. So I believe these would be the first one on the list, which is 12 millimeter yellow and lilac spot marble style glass bead in a 6.5 inch string. So actually, these are really cute. I would never think to put purple and yellow together. Like, to me, they're just not colors that, is something that I would normally put together, but I actually really like those. I think that's really cute. It's very summery. Makes me think of like a summer dress, even though summer's over and I'm sad about it. Alright, so up next is 10 millimeter purple Crackle glass beads, which I'm assuming has got to be this, but honestly this is 10 millimeter and that's 12 millimeter. And it said I was going to get these in 12 millimeter and these in 10 millimeter, but they're definitely opposite. I was thinking those seemed small when I read that they were 12 millimeter. But once I picked these up, I was like, oh yeah, these are definitely 12 millimeter and those are definitely 10 millimeter. But they are really pretty. I like the crackle glass in here. That is a really pretty crackle. Like, you can really see the crackle in through the glass with the color that these are. Very pretty on those. Alright, so then up next it's got to be these. It says purple blue duo style glass bead in a 10.5-inch string. So these are actually really nice. They're mostly purple, but I can definitely see some blue in here. And they are like a crackle. I don't see anything else on there that says crackle, so I'm going to go with this is the correct one. This is the purple blue duo style glass bead, third one on the list. Those are pretty too. They almost make me think of amethyst, but then when you look at them up close, you know, you can see that they're definitely not amethyst, but just the color of them, very pretty. Alright, so up next is white team and school glass beads. So it's definitely these. So they say team and school colors because they're like, they have these in like if you look at their site dollarbead.com, they have a lot of just plain colors. So like if you're trying to, you know, make jewelry that is for, you know, school colors or team colors, that you know, you can find those colors and they're just, you know, that flat color, like that straight up color, not, you know, any pattern or anything. So these are just plain white beads. It's a nice long string too, 16-inch string. So there's that. And the next one, it says is also a 16-inch string, and it's gonna be this one, but that's not 8 millimeter. It said it was gonna be 8 millimeter. These are definitely like 6 millimeter. So Petrol blue rustic glass pearl bead in a 16-inch string. These are actually some really cool looking beads. So I really like these. They're almost like gray, but they definitely have a hint of blue. They're almost like frosted clear, but they have a hint of blue. Like you can just kind of see it, just barely. But that is a really cool bead, actually. And actually, I think you can see like the crackle effect when I roll it like that. Can you see it? Kind of see it sparkle a little bit on there. But yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that one. Alright, so then up next is yellow agate style glass bead in a 10.5-inch string. And again, this says it's 8 millimeter. This is definitely a 6 millimeter bead. So now with dollarbead.com, when you order from there, they do give the option of, this bead's got a flat spot on it, you see that? They do give the option of, like, if they run out of stock on something, do you want, you know, a similar item, or would you rather just have a refund? And I always say, you know, I'll just take a similar item, because, you know, I wanted beads. I already planned on spending that money on beads at that point. So I'm like, you know, just send me something. So yeah, I usually select that option. So that seems to be what they kind of do with this box, is if they, you know, run out of whatever it says on the list, then they just give you something similar to it. And usually it's just a different size bead. So next is, let's see, light amethyst style glass bead. I'm gonna go with this. This is definitely much... No, because I would say this is definitely purple faceted. I would think this would be more like violet jade. Alright, I'm not sure which one that would be. So we're going to skip that. And we're going to say... Alright, well, we're definitely going to say this is soft purple faceted round glass bead in a 12-inch string. So can't mistake that one, it's faceted. So that's that one. This packing list always gets me. So I'm gonna stick with my assumption that this is supposed to be the violet jade style glass bead as opposed to the light amethyst, because I would not call this light amethyst, but I could call it violet jade. So it's a violet jade style glass bead and a 10.5-inch string. Oh, this is actually a 16-inch string though. Well, it says the light amethyst style glass bead is in a 16-inch string. So we're going to say then that is what this is supposed to be. So light amethyst style glass bead. Because nothing else here makes sense to be that. So we're going to go with that's what this is. But then I don't have anything that is violet. Alright, let me keep looking on the list here. So we got the bead mix, we got the seed beads, we got the gemstones. What's the last? One, two, three. What is this? This is also another 16-inch string. Alright, I'm not sure. I think that I just got a couple of substitutions and now things just don't make sense. Because this is also a 16-inch string, which I don't have another one on here. Unless this is supposed to be the Petrol blue rustic glass pearl bead, but I wouldn't think that's what you would call this. So, but it definitely has like that effect on here. The kind of like bumpy effect, kind of like lava beads. But there's not like holes going into the bead, it's just that bumpy surface. So you can see it's kind of like a sparkly kind of textured feel to the beads. Like I said, this is a 16-inch strand. So I'm not sure what I got this in place of. I'm still calling this the violet jade style glass bead. So I'm going to go with I got this in place of the 6mm light amethyst style glass bead. Alright, we're going to go with that. Okay, so moving on. So then we have 6 to 8mm size yellow jade gemstone chips and a 10.5-inch string. So that would be this. And these are actually really nice. They're definitely a lot of variations in shape and color here. So all white, some yellow, some creams, some tans. So these are fun. Alright, and then up next we have 6O seed beads in blue luster glass. It's a 1-ounce bag, so you can see how it has that kind of rainbow color effect on here. So those are fun because these will match any of the colors here. You can see the purples and the blues and the greens and the yellows, and you can see all those colors in this mix. So that'll be nice to work with. This can pretty much go into any of the sets. Alright, and then the last thing, since I did the clocks in the beginning, so the last thing here is this Purple Palace glass bead mix, and it's approximately 1.5 to 2 ounces. So I actually really like it when they send these bead mixes because you can use these for focals in the different pieces. So I really like these. Actually, is this like faceted cat's eye? Let me see if I can show that. Yeah, see that? That's pretty. It's a faceted cat's eye. That's really nice. I like those. It looks like I got a handful of those. So they're rounds, they're faceted, and they're cat's eye. That's really cool. Yeah, that's another cat's eye also. Actually that, I don't think that's a cat's eye. I think that one is just like, that's just how the bead is colored on that half. Well, I guess it is a cat's eye. Alright, I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sold that that's a cat's eye. This one definitely looks like a cat's eye though. I could be wrong. They could just be a duo style. But either way, they're really nice. No, that's definitely a cat's eye. You can see the line moving on that one. Those are cool. Get these two big purple lampwork beads. I like those. What else do we got in here? Some more faceted rounds. These are like some Crackle glass beads. More purple faceted. These are actually the same as the, I'm sorry, not faceted, I meant Crackle. These are the same as those. So we got some of those in smaller size, so that's cool. Be able to coordinate those together. So awesome. I like this bead mix a lot. Got a lot of pretty colors in there. Lots of cool options that coordinate very well with the other ones. So there we go. So this is the October Curated Bead Box, and the theme is called Time to Jive. So which strand is your favorite? I'm going to go with, my favorite is definitely these big purple Crackle glass ones, because I really like the way you can really see into them. So we can get it to focus. Yeah, see, those are really nice. And now I'm excited that there's little ones in here too. So these are cool. They don't look as cool as those, but they still coordinate, so we can use those together. Alright, so that was everything. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed what you saw here, and comment below any comments that you might have. I would love to respond to your comments, and please go ahead and comment which strand of beads is your favorite, or which one you want to see, you know, what I come up with, or, you know, any comment you'd like to comment. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.